because we changed it, we don't pull that down. So,
what do you mean?
the treads are different to that staircase. Because we're moving everything up, we've had to make these slightly steeper. That's everything. The load hasn't changed.
Sorry, I get terrible vertigo, so I can't. Let me just see your foot on here. God, you really have got big feet. You know what they say about men with big feet? Big socks. Come on, Rob, you've got the biggest feet of us all. This will be the only time I have to have this many men in my bedroom. If you hadn't said anything, I wouldn't have noticed.
Let's see that, might you?
Let me see.
Well, so all I'm saying is if you had the rounded at the front like that, then you've got a square of the rest of it. For this part, it's going to be square.
Tell them you're busy till Christmas.
What about your bollock chandeliers?
Well, actually, I'm not sure I'm getting the bollocks.
No?
Dog's bollocks.
Are you sure?
Because I've got no. Remember we Spina are going to do those things which. Remember we were going to do a hole in the ceiling and the crystals were going to come out, just 4 of them. And I've got a meeting with them.
Oh right, so because originally it was over in that corner there.
Yeah.
So you're going to do it that corner and that corner, because on the plan for some reason there's one over here as well.
Have you wired up for all the corners?
Well, I've started. Yeah, no, they have. Just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will know by the end of this. Well, hang on. When's the 9th? You sure I'm not seeing them this week?
Well, it's only no, next Monday.
Fine. They'll make them quickly, but remember we talked about it, so I thought that's what I would do. Why hasn't the garden been done? Oh, how much did you get for my stone? What, you didn't, what, got nicked?
No, not a great deal. Because we only took that, the basement bit out, because it's got down there, we need to get that destroyed. And we've got the front garden to go as well.
You told me $2.5 grand.
We're going to get that for the whole lot, yeah. For all of it. That's
Sure.
the first one to go on, yeah. Heavy.
What?
It's very heavy.
Is that where the other 500 quid went? But why hasn't he done any more?
I don't think he's not scheduled in yet.
When's Igor? Yeah. When's he scheduled in for to do more work? Well, who's
Chris? I think he's at the very end.
But you're doing it.
We're doing the rendering of the wall. Yeah. The trellises are being made off site.
Yeah.
And then the rest of that is poured concrete and decking, isn't it?
And the concrete is what I need to see the sample of.
They're going to use some samples in the garden.
And who's
It makes sense to do this and the front together, and for that we have to build the extension first.
No, let's get the back done now. Might have to go sideways down here.
Yeah. Only size
Bloody
8
hell.
to 12.
It's right. This is coming out.
No, that's the toilet.
Is that the only gap we've got?
Glass,
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought you were putting some sort of logs around there.
Well, I am, but it's going to have to be a fucking small one. The drawing looks
Well,
different.
then that section does the gap now.
You showed it further back, don't you? You should have gone. Possibly.
I think he's telling you that you're drawing shit.
No, I'm not.
No.
I can't believe how much shit is in there. Where does it come from? Does that all come from that hole?
There's 2 holes, there's one on the other side. There's one over the back as well.
Who wrote "I love you" on the wall? It was you, Clark, wasn't it? All set in here? No. Oh, the radiator is going along there. Where was it? Where's the drawing? As you can see, we're all very on top of this job. I've been away a month, a huge amount's been done, and I'm really excited and it's all great, but then suddenly I get that kind of awful kind of anxiety in my stomach because it's for me. It's very different from doing it for a client because you make the decisions and it's not as personal. So, you know, I mean, Tally and Lucy keep giving me lists of things I need to make decisions on, and I know I've got to make them this week. but also I know that Clark won't let me down and it'll be finished, but you also have that nagging feeling that actually you're like, shit, how is this actually going to get done? Because there's a lot to be done. I know from 28 years of thing, when you knock everything down, it becomes smaller because it's dark. The minute you start, like the bedroom at the top looks bigger suddenly because they've actually got board up and it's like a white colour. So the minute they start putting the walls in and they start painting it, it's going to look, it will look twice the size. It's dark and danky, and I hate things with holes, and I'm not very good on building sites because of vertigo. So I try to look really cool walking around, but actually I'm like shitting myself because there's holes everywhere. But it's, no, I mean, you know, it's going to get there. It better. Don't roll your eyes up at me like that. He used to be terrified of me. He doesn't give a shit anymore. I said, you used to be really frightened of me. You don't give a shit anymore. I say to you, is it going to be done? He's like, yeah, all right. I'm over the moon, Clark. Even though you took a week's holiday without telling me, it's fine. I'll forgive you. Look at you posing up there.